Hey, folks, welcome to another edition of Musical Moments with the HBCU Collective. And today I have a schoolmate from the past, a colleague of the present, Dr. Gabriel Arnold, with us from Savannah State University. Gabriel, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing blessed. I'm highly favored. Glad to be doing this interview with my old friend Irv from middle school.
Oh, yeah, we go back a long way, man. We go back a long way. What used to be called Southwest Middle School.
That's right.
Now Gene Child Young Middle School in the Atlanta Public Schools. We just appreciate you being here, man. I just know that you have been doing some great things throughout your career, and you're now teaching at one of the HBCUs in the state of Georgia, Savannah State University. That's why you're here on this HBCU Collective Musical Moments. You know, you've done a lot in your career, being at Nicholls State University, being at the University of Hawaii, also being a Marine musician. So, you know, tell us a little bit about your history and how you ended up at Savannah State.
Man, like you said, once I left high school, I decided I want to go a different path instead of going to college. I decided I wanted to go to the Marine Corps. The Marine Corps band offered me an opportunity to audition, and I wanted to see the world. I wanted to get away from Atlanta a little bit. And I had such a great career in high school playing tuba. They just said, man, you need to go and play in our band. So I had the opportunity to go to Okinawa and China and just see the world. And then by the time I got to the Marines, man, I was so ready for college. College was easy. I went to Florida State, became the section leader and the head drum major of the Marching Chiefs. Great experience. And then left, came back, went to Atlanta and taught at Pembroke High School and built that program and taught at Osborne, Southwest DeKalb. And then I wanted to go back to college. Went back to college again at Florida State and decided to go back and taught a little bit more in high school, and then ended up getting a PhD from Florida State, and then took off to go to Hawaii. And then I wanted to go back to the mainland. So I ended up in Louisiana, which was a great experience, and experiencing that culture. Thibodeau is about an hour away from New Orleans. So I had a chance to experience that culture and being in, that was great.
Oh, and yeah, we were 2 hours away from each other. We hooked back up when you were here in Louisiana. Right. So that was cool, man.
Yeah, man, it was great. That was a great experience. I love the culture, the music. It's something special about Louisiana with the people and the music, and especially bands.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was at that point. Yeah, exactly. It was at that point though. You kind of talked to me about wanting to really go back and teach at HBCUs, because of course our high school experience was close to an HBCU experience, and that probably is what, you know, kind of encouraged you to come back to that. But we both have the same mentor, Mr. Sumner Smith, who went to Morris Brown College, and he had a great high school program, and we all kind of just learned to do what we do from him.
Yes.
What made you really want to get back in the saddle and leave, you know, Hawaii and Nicholls and go to Savannah State?
You said it was that love for that band and what we did in high school. I mean, if you think about all the members that was a part of our high school band program, you know, a good majority of them became band directors, drum majors. I mean, coming to a game, that was like the highlight of my high school career. It was just something special about being in that band with Mr. Smith and that influence. And I just miss that, you know. And it was great to have the opportunity to be a part of a big D1 program like the University of Hawaii. It was great learning that and learning the core style techniques and things like that. But I really wanted to give back to our community here in Georgia, because I miss that. I miss that, especially having a great program here in Georgia. We missed that with losing Morris Brown College, and you know, and you know, we have other HBCUs here in Georgia, but I wanted to have that mega program like that compete with those other programs like Jackson and FAM. And we got so many talented high schools in Georgia. You know, I believe that I wanted to come back and do something special here in Georgia.
Absolutely. Shout out to our fraternity brother, Dr. Kevin James at Morris Brown College, who's bringing things back up there. So we really appreciate the work that he's doing at Morris Brown College and building things, starting with that music department and getting things going there at Morris Brown. But you are growing things at Savannah State. And to do so, you have to really advertise what's good about HBCU, specifically the one down there in Savannah, to those students that you're recruiting. What's special about HBCU to you? What's special about Savannah State? And give us an encouraging word to those current and future students that may be coming to be a Marching Tiger at Savannah State University.
It's the culture. It's the family aspect. You're not just a number here. Everybody knows everybody. And they know not only just names, but you know everything about them. It's the closeness that you have with those students that, you know, you just can't beat it. I never experienced that before. It's that homecoming experience. It's that being out in the yard experience with the fraternities. It's that love that you have for the HBCU. They just love being a part of that university. It's the pride that they have about talking about the university. I mean, it's all those aspects that just makes being at an HBCU special. And that's what I really enjoy and love about it. And that's why I want to be a part of it.
You heard it, folks. Not only will you be prepared to compete with people in the global market, but you'll also get that nurturing experience that's historically been the most important thing about HBCUs. Listen, folks, you've heard it from Dr. Gabriel Arnold, Director of Advanced at Savannah State University. Gabriel, I appreciate you coming today. We look forward to seeing and hearing great things that are going to be happening at Savannah State University. Thank you for coming, man.
All right. Appreciate it. Go Tigers.